Alright guys, so in this video today I'm going to show you what you get when you order a Cafe Racer hoop from Old Man Motors and how to install one. So a little bit about the bike first. This is a 1979 XS 750 triple. I bought it off a guy and he had done whatever this is, his own version of a Cafe Racer hoop with corners and a pan. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to cut it off, I'm going to cut the pan out, and I'm going to weld on one of our own Cafe Racer hoops. So what you get is, when you order from us, you get the hoop. This is a flat, or you can order an upkick. And the upkick is a little bit longer than the flat. You have about 3 or 4 inches of flat space and a 25-degree upkick. From here to here, it's about 6 or 7 inches. You also get a pair of frame slugs to assist in the installation, and I'll show you how to use these later. So at this point, I had cut off the old tail section and cut out the guts of this. Obviously, there's going to be some cleaning up I'll have to do up in here. I'll do that after I install everything. I'll just come in here with the anchor and clean it up. So at this point, after you've cut it, you want to make sure you cut it an equal distance back on both sides. On this, I decided to cut it about 1 inch after these strut mounts. They come up here and there's a little flat spot, so about 1 inch after that I cut them on both sides. So at this point, what you need to do is you need to take your frame slugs and insert them into the frame. These come about 1.5 inches long, so you want to put them in about 3/4 of an inch into the frame. These ones are a little snug, so you might want to. You're gonna need to tap me with a hammer. About halfway. And these will do 2 things for you. They'll help to reinforce the weld area, and they'll help with fitment. So, with the flat one, let me just slide it on. Again, little tap, and you have a nice straight tail section. Step after this would just be to lay some welds, grind them down, but as you can see on this part, you have a lot of space here. So when you get the hoop, you may want to decide to cut it a little bit, cut a few inches off of it, just to make it a little shorter. And we do supply you with, I'd say about 5 inches of flat space before the bend. So you have, that little bit of wiggle room to make it shorter, or you can keep it long if you want. So that's how the flat looks. And you can see how easy those just go on and off. So this is the upkick, and this is the one I'm actually going to use on this bike. See? Slid right on, and that's how that looks. And again, even with this one, you have quite a bit of space, and so what I'll do is I'm going to actually take this off again. I'm going to cut a few inches off each side, because at this point it's going to be pretty long, but that's up to you how long you want your bike frame to be, or short, but you do have that extra space to work with. So I'm going to cut this up, bust out the welder, put some welds on, and then we're going to shave it all down and be done. Alright, so we're back now. I cut off about 2 inches. I want to keep this one fairly long. Probably 3/4 of the way through the tire fin end. So something I forgot to mention before is when you insert the frame slugs, depending on how they fit in the frame. You may want to put a tack weld on them just to keep them sturdy. These ones I chose not to because they were I had to bang with a hammer, as you saw, so they were pretty snug in there, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I mean, that's up to you. You may feel you need to, but at this point it's all on, it's straight. So we're just going to lay down some welds. After this, I'm just using my little flux core Lincoln welder. I could bust out the TIG, but it's all the way on the other side of the shop, so not going to do that. At this point, you're more or less done. I mean, it's gonna be on there pretty good. You're gonna lift it up wide, and you can see it's not going anywhere. So at this point, I mean, pretty much all done with installing the calf raiser. But at this point, all you have to do is grind off the welds, clean it up. Use a flat disc to make it look all nice, and you're done. Then from there, you're going to go into the seat pan and the rest of your project. But just to talk a little bit more about our actual product. This one, these ones I've been showing you, these are 9 inches wide. They're 9 inches wide from outside tip to outside tip. And these are meant to fit most older, larger bikes. So we're talking XS 750s, XS 850s, CB 750s, CB 900s, CB 500s, CB 550s, you know, GS 750s. There's about 1,000 bikes these things will fit. We also make an 8-inch wide, 8-inch from outside to fit smaller bikes. Those will fit the little CB 450, CB 360s, things of that nature. And when we make these, we make all of these in-house. So we don't do any mass producing from China or anything like that. We make all of these right here in the US. I actually make them all out of my own little one-car garage. They're made out of 1-inch diameter, so top to bottom 1 inch. 16 gauge. So the gauge is the depth of the wall. 1/16 of an inch DOM tubing. And what the DOM stands for is that's drawn over metal. So there's no weld seam on the inside. It's all flat tubing. And that provides a better quality product. It's a better grade of steel versus tubing that has a seam on the inside. It's a lot stronger. And you'll find you get a better product out of it. It looks better. It's more durable. It's easier to weld. It holds up better. And we also offer an array of different products. So these are kind of the standards. You can get the flat, which from the back of the bend to the tip is about 10 inches. Same thing with the upkicked. We also offer extended K3 hoops. So if you want to cut this thing all the way back to where the tank mounts, and you want to build your own subframe, we offer a Cafarisa hoop, either flat or upkicked, the same style, that's 20 inches long. So you have a lot more room to work with if you're working on something really custom. You have a lot more possibilities. We also make everything, like I said, ourselves. So if you need anything custom, we're more than happy to do it. If you want an upkick with more, less upkick degree, we can do that for you. I'll put all my contact info at the bottom of this video, so just feel free to shoot us an email or whatever and let us know, and we'll be happy to help you get going. Alright guys, that's the end. Alright guys, I know I said we were done, but I did a little bit of grinding, a little flat disc, so I just wanted to show you guys real quick. So I did most of it, I mean all the way, probably 3/4 around, but you can see it's blended pretty well, pretty continuous. I mean the diameter tubing we make them from the same diameter as the frets will frame. So once you get a nice grind done and a little flap that's cleaned up, you can't really tell where the frame ends and the new part begins. So just want to show you that real quick. Looks pretty nice. All right.